Welcome in everyone to Zelda Speedruns. We have a Crosskeys tournament race between Gammachuu and Paulinho. This is a first round of the brackets, and we are very excited for tonight's race. I'll hand it off to our wonderful commentary team of Tracy and Jossie.
Hey, Jossie. So, I know all of you out there can't see this, so I'm looking at the little chat window on Gammachoo's screen. It says, I'm kind of glad I'm getting restreamed. I can eat my pasta without having to talk now. That might be my first question.
That's the real reason to get a restream.
How is the pasta? Okay, now me personally, I can't play and eat at the same time, so that just tells me how much better Gamma is at this game than I am.
I'm surprised he's eating pasta, not ice cream.
Oof, ice cream sounds so good right now.
I wouldn't mind some ice cream, but that's how it goes. Maybe I'll get some after the race. Looks like Rocky did just kick the runners off, so we should be getting underway in not too long. And yes, this is game one in a best of 3, just for...
Yep. All dungeons and mirror scroll. Those are the things that are turned on.
Some context here.
So we will have to do all the things.
Yes, and for a little bit of background here, Paulinho is part of the Brazilian ALttPR community. Gamma is part of the Californian ALttPR community, so you know, but both far distances away in foreign countries.
Well, we did start out with bombs, but California is a foreign country. Is that what you're saying?
Okay, Paulinho's starting with a Houlihan. Ooh, bow in the back of escape. I was like, Gamma's just gonna get the jackpot, 3 big 20s and win the slots, but no, actual bow there. Pretty nice find. And glove in Link's house, which they're both getting.
Glove. I mean, it's the first time I've heard anyone. I've called races for Paul. He's never
doesn't like a good early glove.
Yeah. So I hope that he didn't mind me using Paul instead of paulinhoy. I can't even say it. Say it again.
I think the Y is silent. I just treat the Y as silent, and he's Paulinho. It should only be one L though.
I mean,
I don't know why the.
Oh,
there we go. Looks better now.
Yeah, the Twitch channel might be that somebody's already taken Paulinho. Okay, cool.
Yeah. I think that's a diminutive, so it's Portuguese for little Paul.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. In the meantime, we saw a heart on the drop-down over at the castle, which we're not going to get. It's one of those things that I like to see if I'm dropping down. Like, I like to drop down blind on those if I can, but it's kind of... You can't really go all the way back to get it once you see it, so... Alright, paulinhoy is gonna... I'm gonna say this wrong. Paul is gonna go get his bow. That's the important point.
There you go.
It's always weird when you get the bow this early and you just don't have arrows. Alright, time for some laser skips. Game's gonna cheat the first one.
I see Gilgamesh wagging Pikachu's tail in chat. Ooh, Laser Bridge has the Fire Rod, so that is logically behind Mirror Shielder and an invincibility item.
Yep.
And Bombos, both of our entrance to Ice
Palace is behind all that stuff.
Oh, Harabig. I was hoping that would be like the Ice Palace Big just to rub it in, but no.
So good. That would have been so good.
It was the Harabig.
Alright, we don't care about race game, it's just got a piece of heart.
Ooh, Cackwell at back of escape, so that's a nice 5 items.
Also nice to know it's not behind an Aga kill of either sort. A book is of questionable use, and a small key to Skullwoods. Good to have one of those early. I.e. before you actually go into any part of Skullwoods.
But yeah, those are the only things of note we found back there.
Alright, nice thing about the early glove is there's a lot of these little spots, like, right here, that we're not gonna have to skip. Hyrule Castle. We got 10 arrows. We can do this.
Yeah, I mean, with that full magic, it's too bad Paulinho didn't find Fire Rod.
Yeah, no kidding. Make this really
Gamma,
fun.
meanwhile, doesn't have any magic to use the Fire Rod.
Start with 5 rupees. Ooh, flute in the back of the tavern. That gives us
Nice
mountain
place
access.
where you can just activate it.
Yep. Small key in the library. We are going to have to come back for that, most likely. Piece of heart.
So far, nothing of interest in the front of Escape.
That one single bomb drop is more interesting than the other items combined.
Yes, we went from 6 bombs to 7 bombs.
I mean, that 7th bomb could make the difference in a mini Moldorm cave play sometimes. Oh, hey, here's Hyrule Castle from the other direction. And Gamma goes straight down the right side, not doing the thing that a lot of newer Crosskeys players do, which is go start from the right side and walk all the way across to the left side. And a compass. So a whole lot of nothing in Hyrule Castle. We're not going to do Dark Cross right now. We don't really have a good item to see by.
Yeah.
Gamma with that...
And since this is...
Gamma with the Fire Rod, but doesn't have magic, so...
Oh, hey, the bush crab is giving out lots of bombs. So that's the solution to our bomb shortage. Ooh, Herorite here. Gamma has the big key to that, so he may well find that soon.
I don't like finding a non-beatable Tower of Terror with the big key.
Yeah, that is true. Sword or hammer.
No sword, no hammer.
Hammer would be nice.
Game could...
Well, if your weapon is in
it,
Hera Big Chest...
It's happened. Oh, this is the best place for Uncle.
Yeah, now you know that Aga 1 isn't required, except that these clowns picked all dungeons, so it is required.
It is totally required.
And speaking of Aga 1, there's one of our 2 CT smalls at Uncle.
We will need to get both of those. Interesting that neither runner is checking the connectors in Hyrule Castle. They will each find the other side, and then, we'll see if we ever get to the middle. Paradox Cave in the bottom, but no mirror to cheese it.
Yeah.
Gamma, having not done the Houlihan play, does not have the money to pay off the bottle vendor.
Hey, there's a heart container and mushroom spot. Finally have some extra health.
Yeah, it's pretty free to go pick that up. Alright, Magic Bat in the Lost Woods.
Useful to know.
Alright. Can't do anything in Swamp.
Swamp
none
Palace
of the
and
pieces.
Cack.
Don't have any of the pieces. We'll be back there later. Useless fairy. At the well. That the Ganon vanilla?
Yeah, I was just thinking that we seem to be heading towards vanilla Ganon.
So if these runners chose all dungeons specifically to guarantee that they have to do...
Ooh!
Hammer and flippers. Good combination. Gamma
yeah,
must
now we have
found...
a weapon to beat Moldorm with.
Yep.
Though Paulinho still doesn't have that Hera Big. He hasn't found Laser Bridge.
Meanwhile, I imagine Gamma's found the the front of Old Man Rescue Cave, because there's really no reason to break logic on these other dark connectors.
And he has the flute so he can get back to CAC anytime.
Yep.
Sorry, what did Bottle Vendor have? I just missed it.
So too.
It was junk, wasn't it?
I think chat would be yelling it out if it was something good, so, you know, I'm gonna assume it's junk. Oh, by the way, Mountain on 3 Hearts, not a comfy, cozy place to be.
Hey, Paulinho's all the way up to 5 hearts.
Alright, Gamma gonna be within 3 rupees of the bottle vendor. Ouch.
Wow, nice chicken toss. Stuck in the doorway. And there's Paulinho's flute. That reminds me, Paulinho has the book, if we could get that marked. Thanks to our trackers, by the way. Oh, there we go. Yes, Rocky and Tommeltak.
I mean, Rocky and Tommeltak have been the core of the Restream crew this entire tournament. Without Tommeltak in particular, Rocky almost as much. We don't get nearly the number of restreams we've been getting, so huge shout outs to them. Not only for all that and the tracking tonight, and hey, Desert Palace.
Yeah, and Rocky is our restreamer too.
Yep. All right, Torch has bombs. Okay, I mean, there's a world in which you get those when you see them if you have boots, but we don't have boots, so we're never coming back for that.
And these... Ooh, silver's already sitting right there in map chest, so...
11-minute silvers. We don't have a sword yet, but you know. Paul sees the other side of Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, doesn't really do us much.
Alright, one of our bonk locations is taken out by Desert there.
But yeah, I was going to say that this matchup was determined by the tiebreaker race for people with 5 and 2 records. Gamma finished 2nd, Paulinho finished 15th. The winner of this will go on to face Specky Specs, I believe.
Alright, paulinhoy is gonna get Paulinho. I still can't get it. He's gonna be in Turtle Rock soon. He'll hopefully get his stuff. Yeah, I think I'll stick to Paul, because that's what I've used before. Thank you, Tommeltak.
Oh, and he's in fact found Laser Bridge now, and well, there's his Fire Rod, and...
Bombos, and he'll get a Hera Big Keen. I imagine once our runners kind of converge on having done all the same things, we might see a little bit of Hera action.
Gamma now finds his second escape entrance.
Oh,
so Gamma is going into Hera, but of course he still doesn't have the hammer.
Yep. No, Paul's not going to go into Hera yet. Going to do, looks like he's going to go over the Ice Rod Cave area.
Yeah, so I guess Gamma never checked the far north of CAC after he found that connector to the mountain.
He did not. Also, shoutouts to Silver's insta-killing the hard hat beetles. Wood arrows don't even hurt them.
Blind's Hut here in the South Shore area.
It's 5 items. You know, how often do 5-item games have nothing? All the time. Money, less money. A small key to Ganon's tower. We need some of those. Small key to pod. We need some of those.
We need quite a few of those.
And a big key to Swamp.
That's
a little underwhelming, if you ask me.
Yeah. Ooh, Harabig has the Meyer Big, though. That is hard required.
Nothing you hate to get there, but yeah. And Gamma did do all the stuff in Hera that he could do, but doesn't have the hammer, so can't finish it off. He's gonna feel bad when he gets the hammer in just a little bit. Back Rock Cave from the good side. We're gonna be able to get the item if it's any good. See if he follows the connector. And we're definitely not picking up that compass. But we are following the connector. We are picking up that compass. Oh, we're gonna see what's on the other side. Do the add a logic check. Oh, we would have found that very soon. We end up in Ice Rod Cave. Hello, sick kid with no bottle. Oh, well, there's the other side of Speck Rock Cave. Imagine finding all 3 entrances to Speck Rock Cave within, like, a minute. Gamma in the meantime found Super Bunny Cave. I didn't see where this was. We have no mirror and we have no hook shots. We gotta do this the intended way.
Oh, Hotel Mario. I didn't notice that when Gamma was there.
See if there's anything good here. Not really. Is the connector of any use? You kind of hope not. You don't really want to be going through Super Bunny Cave a bunch of times. Nope, never have to worry about it again. Never ever gonna be going back there. And we knock off one of our must connects that we don't want to deal with, and we find a new connector. Gamma says nope to that one. He's gonna check out Desert.
He has the book. You can get in to whatever this entrance is.
Like Paul's trying to rescue the old man. Arrow's not my favorite item to see by, but they do work.
Oh, that's Castle Towers, so interesting. That book is kind of useful. And both of these runners have gotten that first CT small, so we can get both the chests in here.
Yeah, with the fire rod, the dark room here. I mean, this dark room isn't too bad in general, but the fire rod, you can make this dark room pretty easy. Or you could just use your silvers. There we go. There's the torch.
Some nice Chrono Trigger music for the occasion.
Go to the eastern area. Gamma still hasn't finished out Kakariko, by the way.
Right, that's why he doesn't have the hammer or flippers.
Yep. Interesting to see how long he waits to go back there.
So Quarreling Brothers is a much quicker way to get to the mountain, though we have the flute anyway. Because both of these runners have discovered Quarreling Brothers, but neither of them ever took the connector, and now Paulinho just saw the other end of it. Ooh, hookshot cave from the back. Interesting.
Yeah, nothing we can do here but take the connector, and looks like Gamma's just gonna go ahead and blow the door open and come back later.
I guess he wants to see what's in Saha's hut. Front of TR. Can't do anything there.
All with silvers.
Oh, Gamma didn't want to follow the hookshot cave connector for all that.
Oh, middle desert is at Hera. So Paul's gonna have a whole bunch of look at he's gonna because he's got that hammer. So he's got
right. So he can go over to the right side. Ether's nothing.
They'll drop. Usually runners will drop down the center here. I'm gonna do of course, do the open cave first and see if floating island is anything we care about. It is not. Gamma finds back at Skull Woods, which we can't do without a sword, and no, we could do with the keys.
Oh, Paulinho finds a part of Paradox Cave that he can actually use.
That's pretty big.
7 items, so yeah, we take that.
And a mushroom.
Shroom.
Yeah, little does Gamma know that if he had just stayed in Kakariko, he could just use flippers for this, but we're gonna do it fake flipper style.
Gamma likes doing things the hard way. There's our other CT small. So you know that AGA isn't required because that's why we got 2 CT smalls really quickly. That is...
No, except it is required.
Right. Technically it's required, but it doesn't do anything for us other than making Ganon not ask us if we have wax in our ears.
I mean, on the other hand, we could get Dark World access that way.
That's true.
We don't have a
Moon Pearl on Pyramid Ledge, anyone?
Oh, that's always fun when that happens. Of course, Paul's got glove and hammer.
True, so it really would take something like Moon Pearl on Pyramid Ledge to need to do AGA 1 before the very end.
I mean, with a mirror, I could see doing it just to get to the top of the pyramid, so you could do the mirror checks there. Like, I don't know that you necessarily wait to the very end, but there's no rush to do it now. Well, I mean, you can't do it now. You need a sword.
And Meyer and Skull Woods are 5-6 today.
Oh, that's not a good place to take a death for Paul. Didn't quite get all of that East Death Mountain finished. That old man cave is completely useless until we have a mirror. See if the backside is of any use.
Backside's out of logic until we have lamp.
I mean, so's the front side, because we're not supposed to rescue him without the lamp. Oh, that's pretty good. That's actually a really good start spot. Also, it makes our red crystals irrelevant because we're definitely not gonna need to go to Pyramid Ferry entrance.
Right. And we don't gain anything by beating AGA 1, other than, well, Ganon not asking us about wax in our ears.
Yep.
Oh, and Gamma finds it at the same time.
Yep. Nothing good on the ledge either. Alright, Gamma's gonna do this stuff over here at the Ice Rod Cave area. Still doesn't have flippers to do the flipper stuff. But Paul hasn't done the flipper stuff either.
He's about to.
Yeah, he's gonna do
here's
it
Sick
now.
Kid, but we still don't have any bottles at 25 minutes.
Yep. Paul saw Sick Kid and, sadly had to walk away. Maybe not that sad. It's fortunately not that hard to get to this spot once you do have a bottle. Gamma sees the compass. Knows he doesn't ever have to worry about it. Well, he already saw the other side of it because he
okay.
The potion shop, which is where the other side, where the bottom is.
There's escape middle. Okay, sure.
And Gamma's got magic now, so it's going to go ahead and do Dark Cross with the fire rod.
Of course, technically out of logic, but not hard.
Yeah. In entrance, it is out of logic. Once we get back to main tournament, then in most of the modes there, it will not be out of logic with the fire rod.
Paulinho thinks about doing Spiral Cave, decides against.
Might come back for it. I don't know. It's a long trek around, but on the other hand, you kind of just want to, where Spiral Cave goes, you kind of just want to be done with it. We're not picking up that shield, though.
Which means we'll never get Mirror Shield tonight.
Darn. But on the plus side, we just need to see 2 more shields to put all the fire stuff we have in logic.
And we just got a map to Thieves Town in Dark Cross.
When you have to do all dungeons, though, map's just not quite as valuable. The Smith has gone quite a ways away from home, though. Just 5 rupees on Zora there. And Gamma's gonna continue to fake flipper.
He just doesn't want to find those flippers in plain sight.
I mean, I have no problem with players fake flippering, let me be clear. But I feel like not finishing up Kakariko before fake flippering is
when you have real flippers, fake flippering works 100% of the time.
There you go. Alright, Paul's gonna go ahead and check out this Spiral Cave.
I approve. One of those places that doesn't get enough love.
It's a terrible, terrible location. But it has an item, so we gotta do it. We do know it doesn't go anywhere of use, so at least we're only gonna do this once. Hook shot. Oh,
that's an important item. I'm glad we got that.
Gamma really needs to get over and get that hammer slash... I mean, he needs to get it anyway, because hammer and...
Now if Paulinho finds Hookshot Cave, it's more than just a connector.
That's right.
Where was Hookshot Cave? I can't even remember.
Eastern. I think it was actually
Eastern.
Right. It was definitely in that area.
Yeah, it was the eastern entrance, now that you say that.
Alright. Everyone now knows that Hyrule Castle entrance is not interesting. Not useful. They don't do anything for us. Hey, Gamma's back in Kakariko. Guess what you're gonna get? Flippers!
It only took him nearly half an hour.
Is that really the only entrance he didn't do in Kakariko? That's funny. Okay,
oh, stun prize is bombs. I don't think I noticed. Well, I wouldn't have known what the stun prize was because we didn't have a stun weapon.
Yep, there you go. Alright, I wonder if Gamma's gonna go ahead and do this spiral cave right now. He'll be very happy if he does.
I think Paulinho's gonna go do Hera.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Can do it quickly with the hook shot. Hook shot for Gamma.
So the question is, what does Moldorm have for us?
Gonna find out. See where Gamma goes.
Because Gamma has less incentive to go back here. It's just one item for him.
He does.
So it looks like he's going to Hookshot Cave.
Yeah, I think that makes complete sense for Gamma. When Gamma does decide to do finish up Tower of Hera, it is not going to take him very long because all he has to do is do the Hera pot to the top. If we get a mirror before we get our Dark World access, which at this point is just a Moon Pearl, he could combine that with some of his Dark World exploration too. And it's a pendant. Meyer Small, which is vaguely interesting. Rupees.
Only vaguely. I mean, the first Meyer Small is kind of useful for routing.
Yep. And the third one is Logic. Here we go. Mitts.
Mitts is somewhat
and
interesting.
Hammer before Moon Pearl, which means when we get a Moon Pearl, the entire Dark World just lights up. Actually, we have quite a bit of Dark World access already between the back of Old Man and a few other connectors, but we don't have a Moon Pearl. We might have to bunny walk, which is never anybody's idea of a good time. Looks like Gamma's going to do the east bar of the mountain with that hook shot, assuming that he doesn't get bouldered with one heart. Oh my god. And he goes and grabs the bomb when he's already got full bombs. Oh, Paul's in a connector that we saw Gamma decide not to take earlier. Bumper Cave, we can do that because we have the hook shot. That is a classic Crosskeys gotcha. When Paul saw that, he couldn't. And Fairy Ascent Descent takes us to Dark Death Mountain, in fact, the floating island, and we find Thieves Town, which Paul's going to do as much... Well, there's not much he can do. Logically, he can't do anything, because... No Moon Pearl, but we can get the first 4 with the Fairy Revive. We're just not going to find a Moon Pearl here. So, Drosty, where is this Moon Pearl? $50. We're gonna check Ice Palace entrance. It's a connector. Okay, so that connector taking us to the top of Bumper Cave gives us all sorts of Dark World access, and we still have no Moon Pearl. Gamma finds the first item cave out of there and has said, "Nope, I'm not gonna bunny walk until the game tells me I absolutely have to." We are starting to run out of things that are not bunny walking. Gamma's gonna go ahead and check the Mire area. Paul is gonna go ahead and check the eastern area for the first time, which means he's gonna find Hookshot Cave, which he will do. Bombos to get into Misery Mire. If we had a sword and a Moon Pearl, we could open that. Bombs in Checkerboard Cave, which is a doable bunny cave, but bombs are not helping us right now. Oh, that mirror in the potion shop, though. Where did we get the mushroom? We're getting the mushroom. I forget where it was, though. So it very well could be that Misery Mire area plus, that's right, Paradox Cave. Gamma needs to do the top of the mountain. Which means I think it was the desert exit that took us to the Hera location. Paul, of course, doesn't have the
yeah, that was right. One of the desert connectors went to Hera entrance.
Okay. Paul's about to find Hookshot Cave. Gamma's gonna do some bunny walking. The unfortunate part is, at this point, I think bunny walking is the answer, but I think it's gonna be bunny walking with mirror.
Well, we could bunny walk into Ice Palace entrance to see what's there now that we have flippers and mitts. It's totally in logic.
Yeah, Gamma checked it. It was a connector. Okay. Yeah, it was a connector to something.
Oh, hello, thieves.
Yep, Paul saw Thieves Town, and there was nothing here, but, you do it.
And
an in-logic pod with one small key and a bow.
So do you do the crazy thing of going up the right side so you can open the back?
No. I mean, you have the hammer, so you could actually do like 2 trips down the right side to get to the back, and really get, straight out of logic.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If you go down the right side and save that key, you can open the back.
That's really, really slow. I mean,
yes.
This is one of the rare times I could see doing it with this location. It's hard to get back to. What if your Moon Pearl's behind 4 small keys? I don't know.
Pod big.
Pod. In pod.
See, going to the back would have been helpful. Of course, as we know, there's always a pod small in pod, right?
Of course. Okay, Gam's gonna do these 2 checks on the west side of Dark Death Mountain. He's not getting... He's gonna find more things that he can't do. That one cannot be cheesed without mirror. Some of these caves can be cheesed if you can get an enemy to bop you in, but there's no enemies to bop you in Dark Death Mountain over in this part of things.
And Pod, apart from having its own big key, was junk in the front.
Yep. Gamma finds Turtle Rock West and is going to go in.
Where he apparently believes he is an Esper from Final Fantasy VI.
This is really good music, so yeah, we can chill to the Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah, it's a nice SNES mix pack.
Yep.
Where's Paulinho off to? Ooh, checking the mire area. Nice.
Yes, this is, like I said, well, because he's already done the bunny walking that he can do over in the regular part of Dark World. Big key to Skull Woods behind 4 Podsmoles.
And he gets the news about Bombos for Mire. Just think, if we had a sword, we could open it.
Well, Sword and Moon Pearl.
Oh, right. That would help, too.
Yeah, there's an illogic lamp. I was about to say, if we get a lamp, I'm going to start getting suspicious of that middle door in on Hyrule Castle. Because with 2 small keys to Castle Tower available to the runners, I don't think Gamma's gotten the second one.
Well, Paulinho's about to get the lamp too in a minute or two.
And honestly, when it's all dungeons, I don't think it's a bad play to go to the top of the pyramid by going through Castle Tower. Of course, we still need a sword. Never mind. We still need a sword.
Yeah, 40 minutes in, no sword, though. We sure have a whole assortment of items.
I mean, you say 40 minutes, but there was a big group race seed the other day that most people didn't get a sword for, like, an hour.
If PH were playing this race, he would be more than half done. For those of you who didn't see yesterday, there was a PH Telethar race as part of this tournament, and PH finished in an hour 18 and change.
Dang, that's pretty darn fast. That's a second round matchup, too, by the way.
Yes. Yes, Telethar got through his first round matches very quickly, and he and PH are both West Coast, so they were like, let's go. Because PH is also a member of that foreign California community.
Ooh! In the dam. That's a thing. I think this is on the in the desert. The mirror to the desert.
Yeah,
area.
Was this checkerboard?
No, I think this was. Well, we're about to find out. Yeah, it's just. Back
of desert. Okay, got it. In any case, something that's mirror locked.
Yep. All right, Gamma finds Paradox Cave.
Because yes, Hera, TR Big Chest is a one-way connector, so you absolutely need the mirror to get to that area in desert. There's Gamma's second CT small. Oh, right. Paulinho's trying the mirror glitch to see if he can,
Yep. This one should be very doable. Yeah, not all entrances are created equal. Some kind of spit you out too far to really effectively do the mirror glitch. This one is very doable.
Yeah, he just hasn't quite lined it up. For those of you unfamiliar, you have to hit the mirror on the same frame that you enter the cave. And then the game thinks you're not a bunny, so it lets you do non-bunny things, like open chests.
It doesn't let you do all the non-bunny things. It doesn't let you do anything on your Y button. So, like, anything that's a bomb hole, you're not going to be able to do.
Ooh,
Right, Mimic Cave. We didn't get to see this on Paul's side because he didn't have the myths combination to get back to, not have to worry about.
Speckrock has pod too, so now we could get to the back of pod if we wanted to.
What? Now, I don't know if I given we're I just run right into
a red Tektite. Yeah.
But yeah, pod not
dashing without a sword is dangerous.
It is dangerous. We're gonna do boots things, which is like we can do all the bonks except we can do 3 out of 4 bonks because we have the myths. Although we did lose the regular bonk rocks because it was an exit. All right, mirror for Gamma. Probably not happy to see that. I mean, happy to see that, and that gives him things to do, but not happy that he's maybe a little later. Go straight to the mire area, which means he will get his boots. Also back in the mire area. I'm not sure what he hasn't done over here, but there's clearly something he needs to do. There's the boots for Gamma.
Oh, we never got around to checkerboard for all that. Oh, right, because we took the one-way connector from Desert West, which was TR big.
Gamma having already done TR West, there's really no incentive for him to bonk over there, I don't think. So he'll finish out the rest of the mire area. Gamma's also already seen this desert entrance, so it's nothing new here. And again, without a sword, we cannot finish this. Paul's probably hoping that the second chest here will be a sword and you can just knock this off right now. Not gonna happen. First chest swamp. Here's a map. Thanks, game. Get a small key over here. Well, that's a full clearable swamp palace. Yeah, no, this is a full clearable swamp palace. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have menu boss, but you know. Unless, of course, it is swamp palace. So you know, always a sword. Blah blah blah. Turtle Rock small key. For all the different routing, they're both in Swamp Palace at the same time. Paul has done more bunny walking in the Dark World with the mirror, but that did not pay out for anything in terms of moon pearls. So there's a really decent chance we're going to find something here. And given that Paul's going to have to do all that walking again as a not bunny, we're pretty even at this point. Let's see some route diversions. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and do the compass check, which tells me he maybe isn't going to go to the left side, at least not right away. Whereas Paul's doing the route one would normally do to go to the left side. Gamma's gonna go ahead and do left side first. Okay. Gamma doing a few sword stabs without a sword just tells you he wants a sword. Give us a sword, game. Swamp Palace. Surely Swamp Palace has a sword.
I mean, there's always a sword in Swamp, right?
Right? Yeah, that race I was talking about happened on Monday. Actually had 2 swords in Swamp.
Paulinho needs to watch his health, though.
He indeed does.
He's been getting banged around a bit in here.
Yeah, Swamp Palace, I kind of call it death by 1,000 cuts. Nothing hits really hard, but there's a lot of things that are trying to kill you.
Well, now that he's done with left side, it's not as horrible if he takes a death, but you still don't want to.
Well, he can get some hearts. He can get a heart here, and then he can get hearts when he does the compass chest. Oh, there it is!
Yay! Only 50 minutes.
Dancer chat. No, hammer can't even be on left side swamp because you need the hammer to get into Swamp Palace. Even, I mean, yes, we can get around the hammer requirement because Specky Clip is a thing now, but...
Well, if this were HMG, you can...
Well, HMG can do all sorts of weird things, so...
And because Gamma's only in 4 tournaments at the moment, he is also playing HMG.
Only? And we have not...
there's a shield.
No sword,
okay, now
no
I feel
sword.
better. We won't be shieldless this seed.
We still don't have a sword, though. If there's a sword in this Swamp Palace, it's gonna be on the boss.
Gamma skipped left side, didn't he?
No, he didn't. He got it.
No, he got it? Oh.
Yeah,
Sorry,
he just did it he did the compass chest first. Now we're gonna do some quick swapping. I mean, this is always dangerous. 1 extra hit and you're back to the start of the dungeon.
And he's doing bow strats because bow is closer to hookshot than hammer is.
Yep. It's like Paul's just gonna do traditional menu boss strats. You get a cape, which I
remember when Gamma once learned in the process of fighting Argus that you can use silvers on the little Argai. Because I don't believe you can use a regular bow on the little Argai.
It has to be silvers. Yeah, much faster fight for Gamma.
Yeah, no, I can see it's a really easy quick swap to just go over to silvers. I wonder if Paulinho doesn't know about silvers damaging our guy.
Yeah, it's certainly possible, but as I said...
He's got plenty of arrows.
It is a dangerous strat because 1 extra hit on the quick swap and you mirror yourself out of the dungeon.
Or you can hit X and check the map.
That's just annoying. It's not gonna screw you up or anything. Minor time loss in comparison. Alright, Gamma is going to be doing some Dark World. He could do Hera while he's over here.
And we did see Bumper Cave at some point, though it was the back of Bumper Cave, so we could get through it with the hook shot anyway.
Yeah, it was already in logic because we had the hook shot. I forget where it was, but neither runner took it. Yeah, and yeah, Gamma's gonna go ahead and finish up Hera here, which makes a ton of sense. Paul wants to get his last entrance over here in the mire area done. Make use of that. Oh, wait, no, we still can't open that entrance.
You
We
know,
still
do
have
a
a
bit more
sword.
pod since.
This isn't where Pod is. What is he doing?
Now we'll do a bit more pod, okay?
This isn't where Pod
No?
is. No, Pod's over at the race game left.
Oh, wait, what was in the desert back entrance?
I believe that was where the dam was.
Oh, okay. I remembered it was something important.
Right, and the dam had the boots, so
Right.
very important.
That was very important.
And you know, as it turns out, eventually led to the Moon Pearl. Also very important. Now, Paul took a death over here on the mountain when he was here the first time. He wants to clean up these entrances, it looks like. And Paul's just going to use traditional Dark World access. I don't know if he actually saw the connector that Gamma took.
I mean, when you have every traditional Dark World access anyway, it's
Yeah.
not too horrible.
No, it's just the like the way Gamma did it got him an extra couple of checks because it was bumper ledge. There wasn't
Maybe we
anything
can
there, so it didn't matter.
Maybe we can get through Skull Woods and see what's in the back. Oh yeah, we're gonna meet Samaria at some point, being in this room reminded me.
Yes, Mario does make this room better. I'm just gonna have to go without. Vanilla game does not expect you to have Samaria when you do Skull Woods.
The game doesn't expect you to have Samaria and Pod either, and it makes Pod
Nope.
better too.
It sure does.
Now Gamma's the
now.
one on low health.
Yep.
Too bad Tam's not in this tournament and we don't get to hear the double beeping for low health.
Nor Aussie. I love those two, but yeah, I can definitely talk about them.
Oh, speaking of
Hey,
cane,
look, a sword and a cane all at the same time. First
we
sword for
just
Gamma.
had to go right before, checking the middle. Yeah,
Oh, by the way, it is the
Paulinho is really
Badwoods.
close to this area, so he should be able to get that sword soon, just like
No,
Gamma will get
it's
the
the
cane.
Badwoods. So unless the back drop down takes you back to the front, he's gonna have to save and quit out of this.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. You're right. Why isn't he opening the big chest? You would think you would want to do that, but
Yeah, well, if he has the big key. Maybe he's forgotten he's got the big key.
Pod 3. Now he's checking the big chest.
Single arrow. Save and
Yay,
quit.
memes. Oh, well, he is out of there. Okay, so hopefully
Yeah.
he goes back to that area soon. Because not having a sword at the hour mark isn't very pleasant.
There's the cane for Gamma.
Oh, Paulinho's going to show us top of CT. Or top
Yeah,
of
I
the
like
castle,
this.
rather.
Yeah, I like this. 3 entrances is right near one of your start spots.
Yeah, it's
You
just
got the
keeping him
cave
away
to do the third one.
from a sword.
I mean, there's 3 other swords, so maybe there's
We
one
do
over
have
here.
cape to get through the barrier, though.
That's right.
But it shook.
A very well-guarded shop. And I don't know how much business that guy gets. Gamma's not going to grab the guaranteed small key.
Yeah, I guess he's stealing the key here? Yeah, he is. Okay.
Let me see his key count. He's got 1, which is all you really need. I personally would rather take the time to grab that key than have to kill the Gibdo. But then again, there's another Skullwood small key out there. We're gonna check Ped, which is a lot less relevant when it's all dungeons. It's just a compass, which is in no way needed here. Maps and compasses are not considered logical for entrance.
Well, you know, Gamma has trouble counting. He might not know how many items he's picked up once he gets to Eastern.
Yeah, the trackers count for us now, so he doesn't need the compass. Although I do say, I've said this a few times, there should be a rule that says if you're going to play with the key drop shuffle, which we're not playing with today, the runner should be obligated to grab the compasses.
Gamma finally has that sword. He can use medallions.
Yeah. You could also mirror and just do Castle Tower, which would not be a bad play. Paul's going to check Catfish. Wants the health. I think he is going to climb Castle Tower here. It's a nice little bit of routing, I think.
Yeah, and then he can check the stuff on top of the castle.
Yep. For those that may have missed it, this is an all dungeon seed, so he is going to have to do this at some point. We have both keys. The only downside to this, in my opinion, is Gamma's going to have to remember to mirror before saving and quitting, unless he wants to, unless he actually wants to start at the top of the pyramid.
Yes, it is interesting when you've actually beaten Aga and have mirror. Behavior like the game intended.
Yeah. We're gonna get Dark Shopping Mall from Paul. Get some new entrances here. Regina's Cave, that's a single item cave.
And this was in Dark Shopping Mall?
Yep.
But yeah, Gamma with a sword could beat Moth if he wanted to.
He could. I don't know that you rush to do that.
It's only one item.
One item, and you could probably do it better and safer and faster with a few more items.
If we found Meyer, we could full clear that.
We could. Spike Cave for Paul. That is a terrible location to get back to, so I wonder if he does it right now. It is in Logic. Oh, and then we have Saw.
Yeah, he just wanted to... Okay, Desert Screen Pendant. But yeah, I figured he probably wanted to check here, and then he'll... Ooh, half magic's nice. Now we can really do Spike Cave easily.
Yeah, that half magic will make this free.
And Thieves Big. We still don't have Thieves Small. So we could do everything but the big chest.
Right. Might end up being the end of the route for Paul, since... I mean, he certainly can come back, especially if you get the hook speed going. But I don't know if it's worth it.
Wow, that was a big waste in Spike Cave.
But, yeah, it's out of your mind. You don't have to think about it.
Okay, we're going back to CAC Portal, so we might finally get a sword for Paulinho here.
That'd be nice.
And yes, Gamma is indeed on top of the castle, finding that very inaccessible shop.
Yeah, didn't even have to use the cape. See, Gamma did the shopkeeper a favor by killing Aga, because now the barrier's down. And...
Oh, right. I forgot that killing Aga removes the barrier. It's so weird that it happens in that order.
Yeah, it's one of the more rare reasons why a castle tower climb can be required in this mode. In this case, it wasn't required because we have the cape, but we're gonna do the pod area. We're gonna do the pod area. This is the other desert exit. I don't think Paul saw this. Because Paul took the east exit first, whereas Gamma took the center exit first. Right, Gamma's headed over to the Dark Shopping Mall now. Didn't do very much in the pod area yet. See if he goes back into Spike Cave the same way Paul did. Interestingly, we have 3 item caves at the Dark Shopping Mall area. That doesn't usually happen. Gamma finds out the green pendant is a desert. It's that half magic, and I imagine he'll do Spike Cave as well.
There's Gamma's penny of disappointment.
Yeah. He did come out, so he's has plans to do more things here. I think Paul has done Dark Cross. We know this is nothing.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what we still need a lot of entrances. We need a few big keys, TR, EP,
Yep.
Desert, GT. GT big would be nice. We haven't found GT either.
No, we haven't. I mean, there's a lot of South Darkhold we haven't done. Because Paul did a little bit of bunny walking, but didn't do all of it. Gamma hasn't done any of the bunny walking down there.
We'll of course need Ice Rod, but we're pretty good on items. We'll need a second sword someday. And poor Paulinho still hasn't gotten that sword, and he's right in the area.
I think it was the Curiosity Shop location. Or maybe
No, he
here.
went there. I think
Oh,
it's
must be
here,
here.
Meyer Shed.
Must be here. Yay! Oh, that's the arrows. Yay, sword.
At least we won't have to do Phase 4 spins. Oh, there's GT.
Hey, there's GT. We can do a lot here.
No big key for going upstairs. Here's Eastern, no big key for that either.
Sword.
Hope Room gives us hope.
We do everything in the basement except the big chest.
Oh, Eastern big and Eastern. Guess we're beating it.
I mean, Paul will. We'll see if Gamma goes in. I don't know where Gamma stands on the Eastern play.
Zelda in shambles.
Yep.
The best meringue, no less.
Nah, the best boomerang is the hook shot.
Both boomerangs in Eastern, okay. Sure.
Yay, boomerangs. They're kind of past their usefulness. Now we have a sword, but desert big key.
Yeah, that's a nice find.
Another sword!
Okay, GT was where all the swords have been all this time.
Yeah, I don't think we could have gotten into this entrance as a bunny to cheese it, so we were not getting those swords. Gamma wants bombs. Ganon's Tower small key for Paul and the big key chest of Eastern. Turtle Rock small key.
Yeah, we'll need a couple of those. I guess technically just one. But we do need one to get to Trinex.
Yeah, we've seen all the entrances, so we just need the one. Although there's logic will tell you that you need like 4 for a bunch of different things.
It's nice having silvers. Everything just goes down in one arrow.
Yep. Well, especially when we get to the
Okay, fine. 3 swords in GT. Have it your way, game.
We went from fighter sword to gold sword very, very quickly. A small key to pod on the Armos Knights.
So we could finish pod if we were so inclined. We'd have to skip either Harmless Hellway or Vanilla Big Key Chest, but other than that, we could clear the place out.
Yeah, you skip Vanilla Big Key Chest, because it's much easier to get back to that than it is to get back to Harmless Hellway. Ice Palace!
Oh, here's ice. Okay. Didn't want to do it.
I guess doesn't have the big key, that's the only reason.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to have a key when doing ice.
Paul's gonna join Gamma in GT.
And get butter sorted.
Actually, that might be the reason. Fighter Sword, Cold Stare. Although with half magic and a Fire Rod, I'm not that concerned.
It's okay, we're gonna have butter sword Cold Stare soon enough.
Yep.
Oh, Gamma has a moral victory, first to the fillet. We'll never hear the end of it from him.
Actually, I take it back. That was a perfectly accessible bunny revived GT that the runners could have done. They had done the right bunny walking. There's the ice rod in the hype cave.
I mean, we have all the items we need. We still need some keys and some entrances, but
yep, that's
item go mode.
So we could have had, tempered sword on that Argus fight instead of, silvers or hammer, but just saying. Okay, I'm just gonna find Eastern. Oh, he's gonna find ice first. Ice first, and he's not going in either. Okay, no, he is going in. Okay. You got Gold Sword, you've got Cane. You don't need small keys in this dungeon. Does he have the big key? I don't think so. Yeah, no big key. No, wait, does he? Yeah, no big key. And without the big key, you better go hit this switch or you're going to be very sad when you get to the bottom of this dungeon. Oh, there's your GT big key.
Guess ice was the place to go.
You'd got.
But
go
it's
to
okay.
ice
They're all right
first.
next to each other.
Yeah, that big chest would worry me now.
Well, both runners are going to be in the same situation for that.
Yep. So at least it's even.
And we did find a nice small here, so that'll help getting through.
Yeah, it doesn't really do that much, especially since we've hit the switch.
True. Oh, there's Paulinho's butter sword.
It does allow us to do this ordering with the bomb jump to Ice Tea instead of going down and up and around.
Hey, on to our second row of hearts. And French
Not only-
vanilla blue mail.
We got some, yeah, blue mail. A little safer fight.
For poor Gammas, who's still on his first row of hearts. Not sure he knows how to beat the game on that little health. It's not like he's won every major tournament out there or anything.
Very quick work with Gold Sword.
And that is our third pendant. Okay, we know everything else is a crystal.
All right, now Gamma. he
Had
thought
a moment
about.
of
He thought
doubt.
about it. He's gonna be very happy he stayed in here. Eastern Palace is a terrible double deck dungeon. So I don't blame anybody for not wanting to do Eastern Palace.
So is Paulinho gonna go back into ice?
I don't think there really was a whole lot that he's missing out of there. So if he waited for a big key, I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know. The GT big was kind of the big thing.
Yeah, but like I don't know that anyone's gonna climb right now. Because they've already done the basement and no one's gonna go after the big chest yet. Okay, he's gonna do ice. Where was that big key to pod that Gamma doesn't have?
I don't remember.
Big key to pod was in pod. Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh,
I'll
right.
forget.
Just like the Eastern big was an Eastern.
That's right. Also, the runners can climb because there's a pod small key in, not pod. I think there might be a pod small key in here too, but like I want to say there was a GT small key in Eastern. And if you do right side, mirror out of the basement with the extra key from the pot, then do your left side. 2 keys is enough to do everything. Doesn't mean anyone's gonna climb right now. Like, ideally, you want, I mean, funny enough, with Ganon being vanilla, the fact that all dungeons means you have to climb GT, kind of makes you want to not do it yet. You'd like to just do it at the end, like a traditional 7-7.
There could be an important key up there, though.
There sure could be.
So I guess really the only key we absolutely need is TR big.
We do need a TR big.
Like, if we can find TR big in our entrances, we can judiciously make use of our other small keys and just go mode everything. The question is, where are some of these entrances? I guess Meyer is really the big one. We've seen everything else between the 2 runners. Gamma hasn't seen Pod, and Paulinho hasn't seen the back of Skull.
Gamma's gonna see Pod really soon. Alright, that's another really good cold stare fight for Paul.
He now has full crystal knowledge, having identified all the pendants.
Skip to check. Chad asking if he didn't check the map chest, but yeah, that's a 2 on his personal tracker for Ice Palace, not a 1. And we're gonna climb right now.
Well, 4 items.
Well, Gamma's doing the Smith turn-in.
You know, it's not horrible that this is all dungeons because we wound up beating 2 pendants anyway.
Yep.
So, and we have to beat GT because Ganon's vanilla, so it's really just the Agate Tower climb in the back of Desert.
For all we know, the back of Desert will lead us to the TR big key that we're missing.
It could be pretty much anywhere. For all we know, TR Big is sitting upstairs in GT. Ooh, Gamma doing purple chest. Spicy. I didn't actually see what Smith's had.
A compass of some sort.
Ah, that's why I didn't take note of it.
Just a map. You don't really need maps when you're doing all dungeons in these modes.
No, you really don't.
Gamma also gonna climb. The unfortunate thing for Gamma here is that it means he's gonna miss Pod. Although
right, now it's taking him way far away.
He left a mirror portal, I think. So we'll see if he can access that. I think, yeah, there's... No, wait, not with Agaded. I don't think that's even a possibility. Never mind. And it's not hard to get back to this area anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah, saving portals is really hard with Agaded.
Yep. You're literally the only way you can save a portal with Agaded is if you don't leave the light world. It's rarely an option in any kind of situation.
Yeah. Though if you're clever enough about it. There's Ether.
I don't know what the medallion entrance is for Turtle Rock entrance.
Yeah, I don't think either runner checked it.
So we didn't really get anything on the climb.
Well, unless TR is Ether and the TR big is behind that entrance, the tower did nothing for us. Other than opening the Ganon hole. I mean, if TR big is in GT big, we're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah. Both runners have it orphaned. It's gonna be a while before anyone goes back to that. I'm actually, in a way, I'm maybe more surprised that Paul's doing this than Gamma, since he knows that Pod is right there. Could do Pod and come right back. But maybe he's hoping to get was hoping to get a 5th Pod small. That didn't happen. Ah, yes, Desert
right,
back.
gonna finish off Desert now that we have the big key. Makes sense.
I like it. Gamma will be able to do the same thing once he gets there.
Has Paulinho found Castle Tower?
I believe so.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's on his trackers, though. He found it. I'm just a bit surprised he didn't bother climbing.
Yeah,
because he had
Gamma
both
was-
smalls.
Yeah, Gamma was in the area doing other checks, and it just made sense for him to do it when he did it. Paul hasn't been back in that area in a while, so I think Gamma was so Gamma opened up the entrance.
Ooh, very nice triple for Gamma.
Yeah, the Meyer entrance, and combined that with doing Castle Tower. Paul hasn't been back there.
Ah, Ice Big! Such a troll.
Well, I mean, if we have to go back to those big chests, they're right next to each other.
And we can turn in the green pendant, too. Except that Saha's over at Dark Shopping Mall, as I recall.
Yeah, that's not an easy place to get back to.
So do we go back to Village? Immediately.
I think Paul's
Oh,
gonna go
now
ahead
he's
and do
doing the
Castle
CT
Tower.
climb. Okay.
There's
So
Back of
Gamma
Desert.
does have a
Gamma-
bit of an edge because we're going to be even on dungeons after this, but Back of Desert's a bit faster than the CT climb.
Yes, but Gamma hasn't seen Pod yet.
And Paulinho hasn't seen the back of Skull Woods yet.
Which one is
Moth
the
could
advantage?
have
Who
the
knows?
TR big. Oh, sorry?
I just said which one could be the advantage. I don't know.
And of course, no one knows where the heck Meyer is.
Meyer is MIA.
The only place it absolutely can't be is GT entrance.
Yeah, funny enough, in all dungeons, you could have a required GT entrance dungeon. It would have to be a pendant, though.
Yeah, and we already have our pendants.
Hey, look, Ice Pal's big key.
Oh, chat's saying Paulinho did see Back of Skull.
Well, in that case, I would say slight advantage to Paul. Until
Yeah,
Gamma
it's not on
finds,
his tracker, so I
Paul.
was just going from that.
Yeah, his personal tracker doesn't have the numbers getting all, a lot of these Crosskeys trackers, when you find a dungeon, it'll turn a color based on what you can do in that dungeon. Paul's doesn't do that. It's just white.
Is chat saying they want my Massachusetts accent to show more?
I feel like you have a I don't feel like your Massachusetts accent is particularly strong.
It's not.
All right, Gamma gonna go ahead and do Skullwoods here.
Hiya. Alright, we haven't seen front of TR yet. And I don't think we've seen Crystal Roller.
That is correct.
Right, because we have to get to Crystal Roller by backtracking from Laser Bridge.
And when the runners found Laser Bridge, they didn't have the cane.
Right.
All right, Skullwood's done for Gamma. If he continues going to the west, he will find Pod. I could see the argument, though, for doing that green pendant turn-in. Just looks like what he's gonna do.
I assume this is the Back of Skull play for Paulinho.
Just a piece of heart. Yes, to answer chat, the runners have both opted for all dungeons, so we are doing all dungeons. Ah yes, Sick Kid, we have a bottle now. And he's just got a piece of heart. Pretty pod area for Gamma. Just doesn't want to do the South Dark World yet.
There's our last shield.
Yay. Shield percent.
But yeah, we're even on dungeon clears now. It's just a matter of finding that silly TR Big. And honestly, Paulinho could just go and do Pod, and maybe TR Big's in there.
Yeah, I imagine he goes and does Pod.
To answer chat, yes, Blue Mail was in Iced Tea.
Run of TR. Do we have anything here? Powder. Okay.
We could do Magic Bat.
We can do Magic Bat. It's definitely not a seed where you're doing fake powder. Because that mushroom was required.
Yeah, you kind of want that mirror. Just saying. Jeez, Saha and Sick Kid both doing open heart surgery.
Oh, small
Oh,
town.
there's Thief Small.
Yeah, I wonder if that's going to take Gamma over to Thieves Town, because we can full clear it. Won't be
Yeah,
orphaning
that's
anything,
interesting.
unlike the Ice Big Chest and the GT Big Chest. It's going to take him further away from getting to Pod, but maybe he gets extra small keys to do more there.
Well, Paulinho's in this area too, so he'll probably get that Thief Small, and then, you know, he'll probably do Thieves before Pod at that point.
Yeah, full clearable Thieves Town versus a mostly clearable Pod. Yeah, it makes sense. Again, was trying to remember where Thieves Town was.
Somewhere on the mountain.
Yeah, that's what I remember too. I do that all the time anyway. Yeah, we're gonna squint at the map and squint at the tracker. Where is this dungeon? This wasn't a single item cave. We can get this at the same time.
Oh, well, there's a Pod Small that Paulinho tried to get a while ago.
Yep. Oh. All right.
Paulinho had that one. That's why he had been one Pod Small ahead of Gamma.
And there was something on the torch here.
Oh, yes. Paulinho did kill Moth.
No, there was nothing on the torch here. It was he just wants a big chest. Quake does nothing. Well, I don't think we know what the TR entrance is.
No, we still don't.
Yeah. So now we know we can get into it no matter what. So imagine Gamma will go into the Dark World that way, and...
You know, charging into a red Tektite with the Butter Sword is much better than charging into a red Tektite without a sword.
Yes, as Paul graphically showed us earlier.
Yeah.
Alright, so is that Quake gonna matter? Yeah,
Good.
maybe.
Oh! Yeah, I guess we need that Quake. At least it's on the mountain. Yeah, Paulinho will need to go into... that was Desert Big Chest, right? And he's going to see Quake here. Doesn't have Quake. So Paulinho will do Thieves, which is fine. It's progress. Gamma doing the full clear of Mire makes sense. We are still looking for that TR big. It could be anywhere. You're gonna full clear anything you come across. So what do we have here in the Meyer cutscene? Junk. And our first look at Thieves' Attic. Something's gotta turn up TR big. You're up to 13 hearts now. Fire big, junk. Meyer map, junk. Meyer spike chest, junk. We're gonna see the 2 checks of Thieves' Basement here. Ice small doesn't do anything for us. Meyer bridge chest, shovel. Fetch quest. Thieves' big chest was nothing for all that we had to slave away to get the Thieves' small and right side TR. Let's see if Blind has anything, and we'll find out soon enough if Fiddy has anything too. So far, Paulinho keeping nicely to the Blind script. Perfect. Junk, but that is crystal number 5.
Oh, I see.
Wait, no, crystal... What? Oh, no, crystal number 4. I can't count.
All right, I'm back. Apologies. We had a brief power surge and everything went away. I'm now on my mobile hotspot, so hopefully that is going to hold for us. Where was this Misery Mire that Gamma's just finishing up?
Oh, it was in TR entrance. We discussed Quake, remember?
Oh, right. Literally when the power went. So Quake too powerful, I guess. Is that what we're finding out?
We had a power surge in the office recently that knocked out the entire office internet for 20 minutes.
Dang.
That was an experience. Suddenly everyone's milling around in the kitchen, just chatting and having coffee, because what else is anyone gonna do?
All right, so this Quake is really interesting because Paul needs to go to Turtle Rock to get it. Gamma just needs to find Pod at this point, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we're still missing the TR big key. Okay, never mind. We still have a thing to do.
Oh, Paulinho's off the mountain, though. He needs to get back to the front of desert.
Yes, he does.
Of course, Gamma still doesn't know what Pod is.
There is a desert and bonk rocks. And then 2 on the mountain.
Right.
Okay, this could be Paul finally going back to Pod.
Oh yeah, and Gamma could do Pyramid Fairy at this point. But we know that entrance isn't anything. It's a connector.
No, I mean, like, Gamma's got the 5 keys, so when he does finally get there, he's going to be able to full clear it.
Right. No, I was just saying that, like... I was thinking Gamma could do the big red bomb, and then I remembered that the big red bomb doesn't lead anywhere.
Oh, yeah, no, well... I assume there was nothing in Thieves Town, because Paul's done it, and we're still looking for a
Yeah,
tool.
it was junk. Gamma did find a shovel in Meyer, though. Meyer Bridge Chest.
Spicy. Well, that could send him to the South Dark World, which would get him the pod entrance. Oh, we have a new... Oh, right, because we were bunny. Paul was a bunny when he did this.
Yeah, that must have been our first look at Dig Game, because Gamma doesn't have that GT small. Oh, there's another pod small that we didn't see. So now Paulinho can definitely full clear pod.
He really should. just waiting and waiting to do it, but you don't bring the frog with you to clear pod when it's a crystal. Like, I'm very confused why we're bringing
Because he was
this
going to take the pod to the frog to the smith, decided to check Stumpy on the way. Got pod 5, decided, okay, now I know I can full clear it, I'm just gonna do that.
Poor Smith.
However, we know that he needs to go back to the front of Desert and open the big chest.
Gamma, meanwhile, is still looking for pod, just refuses to go to the South Dark World. I mean, he's gonna run out of other things to do. He now just needs that one entrance and, of course, the TR big key. And Paul's gonna go ahead and just kill Helmosaur first, which totally makes sense.
Yeah, if that happens to be your TR big.
Then you're just...
Because he doesn't know that he needs an item to find.
That's right. That actually is really... Actually, honestly, TR big in pod might be quite bad for him. For that very reason. Alright, Gamma in the right area. So should find pod soon. Maybe. Where are we going? Where are we going, Gamma?
Direction.
Okay, no, we're just checking the swamp entrance. This is fine. He's already done the smith, so I'm gonna check Bombo's tablet.
Just waiting to see a big key show up, because we have every other big key between these two runners, so if we see a big key, it's TR.
Alright, so to answer the chat about the smith going away.
Ooh, Desert Small might bring Paulinho back into Desert.
That would be pretty big. But yeah, when you pick up a crystal, the game considers the crystal a follower for some reason or another, and you can't have two followers at the same time. So
it's only when you actually hoist the crystal.
Yes,
like when it goes flying up into the air.
Yeah, but you're not gonna. There's no way to not do that.
Right. No, it's just interesting that when you simply pick it up, it's not a follower, but when it goes up into the air, it's a follower. Chat pointing out, well, there's a maiden in it. She's kind of a follower.
I mean, yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean it would necessarily be a follower, so... Maybe... I wonder if it has to... Yeah, because, you know, if you think... Well, you have the maiden in Blind's... in Thieves' Town, so there might be some connection there. I don't know. But I still say if Thieves' Big is in pod, that's bad for Paul. I don't think that Desert Small Key gets him back to Desert quick enough.
Yeah, it could be interesting, though, if TR Big is right side Desert.
Yes.
Hey, there's our other armor.
Spot. Small key to GT, but we don't care about those because the only thing left in GT is the big chest.
Oh, well.
Yeah, there it is.
Hello.
Yeah, yep. That's the big key Turtle Rocks. Emma, when he gets that, he's gonna get that because he's got six pod smalls, and okay, he's gonna do dig game first.
What the heck is he doing? How many knew that is? Trying to remember where Laser Bridge is. Yeah, so Gamma's gonna be in go mode shortly. Super Mario RPG.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if he does anything different in this. I mean, I imagine he'll go... I would imagine... it's not quite going to be last... Actually, it might be really close to last location for him, because with 6 small keys, you don't even have to hammer jump. But I imagine he will kill Helmasaur first. And Paul is just desperately looking for this Misery Mire, and he's just not going to find it until he gets the Quake out of Desert.
I'm surprised he doesn't just do Trinex in the meantime.
Yeah, I mean, that would make sense. Gammachuu, in the meantime, I had forgotten he didn't actually have the pod big key, so he had to route it that way. And so he's going to now go down the right side, go to Helm.
But yeah, it is still Gamma's race to lose at this point. Chat's saying Paulinho's looking for Quake. He doesn't know he's looking for Quake, but yeah, that is what he needs to find the Mire entrance. I mean, Paulinho's been to Laser Bridge. He knows where that is. He got his Fire Rod and Bombos from it.
Yep. I don't know how many other entrances he has at this point. He didn't... Yeah, he never checked this entrance, so this is a reasonable place to go. He will get to go mode Mire, which is nice.
Assuming he gets there before Gamma finishes.
Yeah, that's fair. Gamma still needs to get to the back of this pod, which is going to be... I mean, we'll see how he routes it. Like, there's a world in which you could route it so that you do the hammer jump first, and then get, you know, go with 6 keys, you can go out that front door. So he's got some choices.
Okay, sure. I'm not entirely sure why he decided to...
No, this makes sense, because he can get the TR big chest, he can get the
Yeah, I
Crystal
guess now
Roller
he'll
Room.
full clear the rest of TR, but...
Yeah, exactly. And then he can then do Trinex, and then... well, he's already done the front, so that'll be it. Or just do the 2 checks and not kill Trinex, like, I guess.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
also
confused.
a choice. Gamma, in the meantime, is going to have his go mode in a couple minutes or so.
Yeah.
Depending on how he routes this.
And he'll just
With
rush
3,
Laser Bridge.
Yeah. He's got, with all these keys, he's got choices on how to route this. Like I said, he could hammer jump and go around to the left, to the right side. He could do the right side first, which looks like he's going to do. He can actually open the key doors, like... No, he's gonna, yeah, so we'll see if he hammer jumps or if he just opens the key door. Look at him as red mail, which is,
14 hearts red
significant.
mail. He might be able to beat Ganon with that.
I know. I mean, it's not particularly significant, but it is nice. With a heart. A map we don't care about. Maps, like I said, maps are marginally useful in this mode anyway.
Very nice backdoor zero cycle strats on Trinex.
Small key to Hyrule Castle. We
That's
didn't
what
see
we
that.
missed.
Yeah, we didn't see that from Paul because he got this TR big key and bailed.
And that'll be Gamma's 4th bottle when he takes down Trinex.
Fun times. He looks like he's got a couple fairies and maybe a blue. I can't really tell. Trying to look at his personal tracker. Yeah, our tracker and restreamer Rocky saying it's a green, not a blue. I can't really tell. It wouldn't surprise me if it's a green.
Well, we'll see what Magic Bat is here.
Yeah, I think Paul has figured out that he needs that Quake medallion.
Yeah, but he has, like, those checks in the front of Desert, and Bonk Rocks is right there.
Yeah. I mean, it's his densest play. 3 items, because he's got that small key. I think he's going to pull Ped, though. He's got all the pendants. We know this is nothing. Gamma read it with the book much earlier.
Oh, right, he never scouted Pet like Gamma did.
Yep. Oh, I was trying to figure out what Gamma was doing. He's just going to get the Dark World and save and quit the top of Pyramid.
Right.
the Castle Tower use.
And Ganon thinks he's in Zelda 2. Okay, Paulinho going to Bonk Rocks.
Yeah, he's going to get his Quake. But I don't think he's even going to open the entrance in time.
Yeah, well, we'll see what's on Desert East.
Reminder though, it's only game 1.
Yes, it is a best of 3.
Gammachuu does have to win game 2. Or 3 for that matter. Like, I didn't see what the first time was, just a heart in the second chest.
Big 20 in the first one.
Nice
Wow,
triple to
nice
finish
triple.
off Ganon.
And Paulinho just finds that whole Quake thing. But yes, GG's to Gammachuu.
I can't even
Finishes
sub to
with an official race time of 1:58.48.
I can't even sub to a regular 7 crystal sea. This is all dungeons. Very, very well played for Gamma. But yeah, the DNF came pretty immediately from Paul.
Yeah, I think he's pieced together where Meyer had to be.
Yep. Is that a Gamma?
Yeah. GG Gamma.
GG's.
Hello, thank you, GG's.
Okay, so my first question. How is the pasta?
Oh, it was delicious. I was eating that without any interruptions. So that was quite delicious. Thank you.
Yeah, I saw that note on your little chat stream, so I had to ask.
Oh, yeah, no, it was good. I enjoyed it. What I didn't enjoy was that awful mirror. I assume we got that similarly because, oh gosh, going back there just straight up sucks.
Yeah, so the thing that saved you, so he got the mirror quite a bit ahead, but I think there were a couple things that saved you. The first thing, because a lot of this was you were really close together. He did a whole bunch of Dark World as a bunny with that mirror. So he had the mirror quite a bit before you, but he, instead of prioritizing the Meyer area, which is what you did, he prioritized just regular Dark World access. He found Pod a lot earlier than you did.
I pre-marked that entrance as Pod because that was my last entrance in the game. So I already knew, okay, well, this is Pod because I have nothing else. So
and
I marked on my
right,
tracker.
It was Pod.
Yeah, I'm like, this is just going dandy for me. And yep, those big keys that I needed in there, like, okay, I feel like Garbo, so let's see, looking at that race room,
So the next big thing that made a huge difference, because at the point that you were all both going towards Thieves Town, you were really, really close together. But you stopped in Desert and got the Quake Medallion, and he did not.
Oh gosh. He didn't have the entry for TR then?
Yeah, he didn't have the entry for TR and just missed Misery Mire. I imagine this would have been really, really close. A fun moment, your Quake knocked out my power, by the way.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. So you started to open the TR entrance. Quick power surge. I am now, our power is back. I don't think our internet's back. I'm on my hotspot. But I get back and I'm like, oh, so where was Misery Mar? Oh yeah, it was the Quake. I'm like, oh. So
it's that strong, huh?
Your fault. It's that strong.
Yeah. Oh gosh. I'm glad that kind of bailed me out because that mirror was just absolute garbage.
Yep.
I started. Yeah. I'm like, I had connectors and I did not want to climb the mountain again. So I'm like, no, that can wait. And that was my last connector I had available before Bunny Walking's a thing. So I'm like, I guess. And yeah, that led to where did that spit? Oh, that spit me out of Hera. Yeah. You know what else I got late? Was that stupid hammer and Kakariko.
Yep. Yeah,
you one entrance next to it. You did a lot of fake flippering.
Yeah, I was giving you a hard time for fake flippering before doing the rest of Kakariko because the flippers were right there. It was really funny.
Oh yeah, they were right
flippers
there.
And
okay.
hammer, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that hammer was so annoying. But I'm like, darn, I think this hammer doesn't give me anything. Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, that heck shot, that was dumb. I was not gonna follow that. I'm like, Zora's in logic. This is not, and nobody likes to do this without boots anyway. So let's put this on hold for now. But yeah, I'm just kind of looking at my connectors, and then I realized, oh gosh, I have not done Bottle Vendor and that one entrance sitting over there. I should go take care of that.
Yep.
And yeah, cool game. You know, I had planned to go to Hookshot Cave Connector too. That's in Eastern after I did the pot area. But then I got the Thistown small key from front of TR. I'm like, well, I'm
Yep.
probably gonna go to the mountain better and clear out those entrances and clear out Thistown. So that pushed me away what would have led me to pod incredibly sooner. I think I would have been go mode minus Quake Medallion, I guess, because I would just be entrance mode.
That's true, because that TR big key was your go mode. Yeah, and I had forgotten that when you went to pod, you didn't even have the pod big key, so you're essentially full clearing it. It just isn't the perfect location to go straight to Helmasaur from the right side and then go back in.
Yeah, whoa. I had 6 keys finding the first time I found pod. That felt great.
Yeah, that never happens.
We did discuss that.
Never happens. Like, they give you all sorts of choices of how to route the back, you know?
Yeah, I was thinking of bomb jumping, like, I don't care. I'm just opening this door. I don't want to pause buffer too much.
I thought maybe you might do the bomb jump and go back.
I should have done
with
that.
the intent of going around.
Yeah, that's actually faster.
Because you wouldn't have actually gotten that far.
Yeah, that's actually would have been faster. But yeah, I don't know. Probably just go. I'm gonna take a bit to do that pause buffer. Let's just go for the quick checks on the right side, the back.
Which is reasonable decision.
Yeah.
Certainly, you didn't make a difference in terms of the finish. So yeah, Paul had just gotten his Quake Medallion when you finished up. So.
Oh gosh, so he was on go mode then at that point. What was it? Oh yeah, swamp. I wanted to swamp without the key. I knew there was a key in library. I'm like, there's no way that's a swamp small. So I want to route it this way. I'll do this, and then I'll get that key.
Yeah, that was fun.
And I was planning on doing something else, and then I got the swamp key, and I'm like, shit, let's go back.
Yeah, you all then, and that's where you all converge, is in Swamp Palace. And
wow.
You were just right on top of each other for a really long time after that. And then just the dip into desert on the way to Thieves Town just made all the difference.
Yeah. Wow. Why couldn't Maya have at least one of the big keys? I so sure there's gonna be one here.
And even then, I think if Paulinho, after Pod, had gone right and finished Trinex and then gone right to front of desert, it still probably would have been very close.
Yes, I would agree with that.
Well, Aga keys were free. No Aga small key go mode, so that was cool.
That's how you knew that you didn't actually need it for anything except for the AD goal.
Yeah.
So true.
Oh, I was so annoyed finding the GT big key after I finished clearing out the GT basement.
Yep. And the Ice Palace big key shortly thereafter.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, well, these are dead checks to me. I have zero plans to go back there. So goodbye, Eastern Big was fun. I felt so tempted to leave. I'm like, no, just do it.
Yeah, you look like you're going to leave for a second. And it's really good you stayed, because
I'm
might have
always
been a while.
an Eastern dipper, but I'm like, don't break away from that today. I mean, it could be, most likely not. And then I get the big key. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I stick around.
Of course. All right, so this was game 1. I don't know if you all have game 2 scheduled, but certainly good luck to you on that one. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. This is the first time I have come across paulinhoy, and the first, in the first tourney setting. So I'm looking forward to it. I know he's pretty good. So yeah, just looking forward to that next game, which will be on Sunday, same time.
Nice.
Yeah. So thank you both, by the way, Tracy and Drossi, for doing comms, and who was doing Rocky doing tracking, I assume.
Yeah,
and Kamaltek.
Oh yes, both of you. Thank you. And but thanks for putting up the restream and all that good stuff. I'll be out of here. But yeah, thank you again, all.
Yeah, do you guys know when game 2 is?
Are you please? Yeah, you're just saying Sunday night.
Okay, sorry,
Sunday.
Missed that.
Yeah, Sunday, same time, 6 p.m. or no, 6 p.m. Pacific. We always talk Eastern, but no, today we're doing Pacific.
10 p.m.
I have
Brazil.
to translate this to Central Time anyway, so either way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, let's push away from that Eastern time, But yeah, thanks again, all.
All right, thank you, Gamma. All right, Rocky, take it away.
Right, yep, thanks everyone. It was a great race. GG's to Gamma on getting win for game number 1. Keeping your eye on all the ZSR channels over the weekend. There's quite a bit of races coming up in multiple rando communities, and we will catch you next time. I'm going to go ahead and raid out to FC Coughlin, who is doing a Crosskeys, but not allowed to break logic. This was requested by Star, who's one of the restreamers here on ZSR. I don't know which race this is. I know it was a Crosskeys tournament race of some sort, but we're going to raid over there. So have a
I will
great night,
interrupt you.
everyone.
I suspect it was the play-in.
Yeah, I do too. I asked him and he said he wasn't sure, but I suspect it was the play-in as well. So